Hey, how can you be so stubborn? Dustin's one-track mind made Ruth blow her top. My sister didn't tell you for your own sake. Otherwise, you'd always be at risk of a fatal disaster. I've been through rain and fire for years. Is there anything I haven't encountered before? I stand by my words. If you don't say it, I'll go ask myself, Dustin said resolutely. Ruth stamped her feet in fury, but she didn't know how to rebut. After a moment, she shook her head helplessly. It seems like my sister was right. You won't give it a rest. I really don't know if this is a blessing or a curse. Didn't you say you want to go to Millsburg to see my sister? Fine. I can take you there, but you have to listen to me. You can't act rashly, or else my sister and I will also get dragged down with you. Got it? All right. Dustin agreed. Right now, he only wanted to see for himself that Natasha was fine. Tidy up. I'll wait for you in the car, Ruth said, then went straight to the car. At that moment, Maximus, who'd heard the commotion, walked over. Dustin, you're going out? Yeah, I'm going to Millsburg to get something done. I'll probably be there for about 5 days. Please help take care of the home in the meantime. Dustin patted his shoulder. No problem. If there's anything, just ring me anytime. Maximus patted his chest. Okay. Dustin nodded. He picked up his bags, turned around, and got into the car. With Maximus, who'd already achieved divinity around, things should be fine in Swinton. The car moved out quickly, making its way to Millsburg. After half a day, the car finally came to a stop in an urban village in the evening. They arrived at a small villa with a garden. The door opened, and Ruth and Dustin alighted. Ms. Ruth, you've arrived. At that moment, a kind-looking middle-aged man walked out of the villa. Mr. Robinson, this is Dustin Rhys. Over the next few days, you are in charge of his meals and accommodations, Ruth said in lieu of an introduction. Hello, Mr. Rhys. Mr. Robinson bowed respectfully. Ruth, what kind of place did you bring me to? Dustin was taken aback. This is the temporary lodging I arranged for you. Mr. Robinson used to work for the Harmon family and can be trusted. If you need anything, just let him know, Ruth explained. I'm not talking about that. Where's your sister? Dustin pressed. My sister can't meet you yet. Just stay here for a few days, and when the time is right, I'll arrange for you two to meet, Ruth replied. Then you have to at least tell me what happened. Dustin frowned. Water won't boil if you watch it. The situation right now is unfavorable. Knowing too much won't do you any good, either. If you trust my sister, then wait a couple of days. Ruth looked serious. But Dustin started, but Ruth interrupted him. Before we came, we already agreed that you would listen to me. Otherwise, please go home. Fine, I'll wait. Dustin took a deep breath. In the end, he chose to give in. After all, he was already in Millsburg. If trouble really arose, he could lend his support anytime. Great. Just wait here, and I'll contact you in case of anything. With that, Ruth got in the car and left. She'd snuck out, so she couldn't stay for long. Mr. Rhys, please have some tea. Mr. Robinson handed him a cup. Thank you.